November 10th, 6:30 a.m. It is -4 Celsius. What's that, about 35 Fahrenheit? And we got a good snowfall, standing in about 8 inches. And yeah, we're now, this is winter now. Fortunately, some stuff got done here. I'll talk about it in a minute, but even more excitingly, I got a new toy to play with. This is my snow management plan and my sort of earthworks plan for the next year or so. I was thinking about buying a tractor, and some of my members from the field advised me that I should consider a skid steer and a mini excavator. And so I took that into consideration. I didn't buy a mini X because I don't really need that, at least now. But I could in some time, and I can always rent one if I need one. But this skid steer is going to do a lot of work for me. Pretty stoked on this puppy, Kubota SSV 65. And I did a lot of research. I talked to a lot of trades people, friends of mine, and this made the most sense. Looked at a track machine. That's what I was first really interested in. But the track machines are really best used when you're in wet, muddy soil, which I don't have up here. I don't have that problem up here. And I've got kind of three kind of hierarchies of how I'm going to use this machine. Number one, the most usage will be snow management. Number two will be doing some leveling, which I actually started to do right when I got this machine yesterday, and then it snowed, so I can't even really show you what I did. But I started to do some terracing, and then number three is moving logs. And so I've got some pallet forks I can put on this thing, because I am planning to do quite a bit of logging up here. I've got 30 acres of timber. I need to clear some of that timber to make way for some of the things I want to build. Like I need to clear some timber up on this one part to put my solar panels in. So I got to tear those trees down. And I do want to get a mill, so that's going to happen soon too. And fortunately, before the snow, you can barely see it, but I did get my slab in, and this is where my shop is going to go. It's 23 feet deep and 30 feet wide. It's a steel Quonset. And so that's going to be delivered any day now, and so we'll be able to get that up. And that can happen with or without snow, because we can just shovel this off and start assembling them and erecting the arches. And so we'll be doing that soon enough. But as it stands right now, I got quite a bit of snow management to do. Also going to be enjoying some of this beautiful time out here with my family. We're going to do some snowshoeing. And it's quite amazing, actually, how beautiful it is up here with the snow. Everything's quiet because all the snow sitting in the trees just deadens the sound. And so it's just, there's something so special about that. So I got to get to work with this thing. I'll take you guys along a little bit. And yeah, that's about it for this update at the homestead. So when I got this machine, I was supposed to get another implement for the front, which is a snow bucket. This is just the kit bucket, and I'm just pushing the snow. But actually, after a half day of doing this, I'm realizing a snowblower attachment is going to do this way better. So I'm actually going to trade the snow bucket attachment that they haven't delivered yet for a snowblower, which means I won't have to turn around at all or even lift up the bucket very often. It's pretty much just drive, which, as you can see, I'm doing with this. It's fairly straightforward, but on the steep parts of the driveway it gets a little nebulous. I have to admit, it is pretty fun to operate these machines, and it's like playing a video game. The joysticks for this machine are great. They're like joysticks from a computer game. You use the left hand to move the machine any which way, and then the right hand articulates the
moving it left and right articulates the bucket, and moving it up and down moves the boom up and down. It's quite fun.
Not bad for a first run. Full disclosure, I don't have a lot of experience on a skid steer. I've driven them back when I was had landscaping jobs when I was like my 18 or 19, but that's it. So but it's pretty sweet. They didn't give me, a little bit pissed, not pissed, but a little bit annoyed when they delivered it to me. They didn't bring me my snow chains or the snow bucket. So I just have the standard bucket, which is working, but I think most skid steer operators would kind of call this a shitty job, but whatever. It's I'll be able to manage this so that we can get our car in and out of here. Whoa! If I don't bail first. So yeah, it's gonna take me, I just did the first, I think, quarter of that driveway. That took me, I don't know, maybe an hour. So I definitely have my work cut out for me. I'm actually gonna call that dealership and tell them that he has to bring me those snow chains. They brought it out here on a trailer, and the dude just literally forgot to put them on the trailer. And so I called him yesterday. I said, hey man, you guys didn't fill the tank. Normally they're supposed to have a full tank. He had 3/4 in there at best, and there's no snow chains. So he said, well, I can drive them out to you if you need. And I said, well, maybe you don't need to. Let me try it and see. But I'm realizing now, definitely need those chains. There's some parts where I was skidding around quite a bit. So I'm gonna get him to bring those snow chains out to me. That's a bit of a drive for him, but hey, that's not my problem. So, fuck people. But anyways, yeah, that's a bit of my vlog today. I'm gonna spend the day, I gotta chop some firewood up here, and definitely got a lot more snow management to do on the driveway, and then gonna go snowshoeing with my family, which should be a lot of fun. All right guys, I'll catch you in the next video.